That's a very interesting topic you have come about, because I also wanted to ask you that now that social media has grown up such a wildfire, and if the validation is you're getting from social media,
Not question, validation.
it's something that is much more than you ever expected or got from your friends, your parents, and that's why we are loving it so much. That's why we are so addicted, because people validate and appreciate the efforts we are putting in. So is that belittling our relationship with our parents, with our family, and making us more as somebody who wants to wants that attention, more of an attention seeker, or I want to be a center of attention, or is it taking us away from the family structure in that ways?
Humans are a bundle of emotions. No matter how we grow big by age or we make a lot of money or whatever, but we always look forward towards others for the validation of our emotions. Now, this is a very interesting question you asked. I was talking to one of a student since I think some 6 months back about her validation from her parents or from the friends. The answer of the child was the validations from my friends and the society, because I dwell there most of the time. They have this psychological status symbol where they don't meet the parameters of their friends outside or the society or the social media. They go into the anxiety part or the depression part of it. Social media has hyped it a lot. But the first question to all the youth or the generally to the people here are that, have you accepted yourself first is the question. What is your parameter to rate yourself? Do you know yourself completely, right? Are you happy with yourself? It's very important to have the validations for yourself by yourself first. I may be good at certain things. So
That's a very deep knowledge. It takes years.
I had the question because I have a question with this girl that, okay, fine, 1,000 people validated you, you are not good at this. What after 4 years, 10,000 people validate you and tell you you are good at this? So will the validation shift? So validation shift from society from time to time. But the validation of your parents, validation of your friends, or the core family members will never change, because they have seen you growing up. They've seen you. That's the journey which everyone carries from a baby.
But that's the thing. You haven't got the validation so far from them, so you seek more and more of that.
And when you start getting validation from home, you get suffocated. I, as a child, has not got attention, I would say. So this is a case with me as well. I have not got attention, but I'm always a giver, abundant giver. I've given a lot of attention and care. So now when I started getting it past 4-5 years, I used to feel suffocated. So I have to tell my mother that, fine, I know you're my mother, we love each other, but do not give it too much of, I would say, extra love, because now she's growing old. She felt a self-realization that she couldn't because of the time and the family structure. She wants to give, but lesser, because I'm also not used to. I'm also grown up. So that creates a healthy atmosphere when there is a communication and understanding.
But Indian mothers get upset when you say something.
I know that, but then we have to make them understand. Because when you're growing up as an individual,
Then they taunt you and
but you grow up with a relationship also.
Okay.
When you're born, when you're in school, you hardly have couple of friends and people in family and friends. Then you go outside the college, see, as you grow in age, your number of relationships also increases, your time divides, your everything divides. So the two generations need to understand this. This is the biggest gap between two generations. Parents सीखने की तो बच्चा है मेरा, but parents also need to understand that जब वो बच्चा था तो उसकी जिंदगी में 5 लोग थे, आज उसकी जिंदगी में शायद 250 लोग भी है, 500 भी है.
It's difficult to let go of,
I know, but then there is a talk always around. That talk needs to happen. This is missing in most of the family when there is no talk. I say some, you say some, we make understand each other and we live in harmony. That's very important.
Truly said. All right. So that's very well how you have described the dynamics of relationship that is ongoing and that could be developed, and how it could be improved and bettered. So that's absolutely there.